Well, Happy New Year. Thank you for the Christmas present. Wanted to give you an idea of what I got from Santa Claus for Christmas. So we were able to find a couple of really good deals. Of course, this is the canister that I'll use for the actual burner, which I've already packed away in the boiling, cooking, and eating tins, and we'll show you that in a second. I was able to pick up an extra poncho, always handy. Pop that in with a poncho I already had, as well as a space heating blanket for personal use, and then just keep it stowed, quick access in the backpack. Great deal, couldn't believe it. Wanted to pick up an extra knife. I have one, but wanted another one, and was able to pick up this rugged, nice Smith & Wesson $70 knife for $15, and a seatbelt cutter as well, which is kind of handy these days. Seems to be a concern with a lot of people. Seat belts locking up if you get in an accident and unable. Of course, you've got to have this close by, but yeah, $15 for a $70 knife, awesome deal. Obviously a great buy. And had always wanted to, I've got a pair of binoculars, but was looking for either a mono or pinocular, and found some real compact binoculars as well, and a $40 deal for $20. So nice to have after Christmas sales going on, and nice little compartment, little strap on to be able to carry it around. Same thing, the knife is actually, the pouch is for a burner, but it'll fit away nicely into the backpack as well. So now the big deal was being able to find a cooking kit that was also on sale as well, and it's got a nice little carrying case, which also doubles as something that you could tote water in as well. So that'll all fit in there, and it's just a matter of finding a way to snug it into the backpack. And I actually think what I'm going to do is probably get a little fanny pack style that is about this big around by about 2 times as big, and I'll utilize that for the cook set as well as food, and then that'll be all together. But this is about an 8-piece cooking unit. Got a top on it, which has got a strainer as well, which most of the cooking you find when you're hiking is going to end up being hot water, and then you add whatever it is that you have brought along to the water. Potatoes, stuffings, hydrated, and all you do is add water, let them sit for about 10 minutes, and they're ready to go. So one of the little compartments inside, and it also makes it handy that these all kind of close in to one another, takes up less space, but a little sippy cup top for it, and then you've got your handy dandy spoons, your fork and spoon, so I've got 2 of those in there as well. And then you also have a cup inside of a cup, which has got your styrofoam or a cozy. So for those that indulge in hot coffee or hot chocolate, for that matter, which would be more me, having never drank coffee. And then as well as your cereal bowl. So all those pack up. And this is eventually where the canister will fit, but when I bought the stove, I realized that this canister is just a little too big. But they do have a one size smaller canister, and it would normally fit right inside there. So I will have all my eating utensils and cooking implements all packed inside the cook set. And then you've also got one more, again, a little sippy cup top for it as well. And again, your hot drinking cup as well as another bowl, and again they fit right inside each other. And then the little stove, cooktop stove, nice little packet it comes in, and this will just screw right onto here. Like so. And all these just flip right out. And we have fire. I figured while I got it all recording, might as well check and see. It says it takes about 3.5 minutes. So I've got roughly 2 cups of water, which is about what most instant packets would end up needing to turn them into an eating product. So, got a nice little adjustment valve on the side. So that I can adjust that a little bit. And the canisters are good for about an hour and a half. Most of them seem to recommend, say on this size. And the only other little implement that I noticed when I was at REI, they have a platter that just sets right on there with a kind of a railing to kind of make sure that the pot doesn't fall off. But it seems to disperse the heat out a little more evenly once it heats up the platter that just kind of sets right on top. So that may be a thought down the line. We'll let that go for about 3 minutes here and see how that seems to heat up the water. But yeah, everything's nice and compact, and that's what's kind of nice about this unit. Plus it was nice that they were all on sale after Christmas. And now it's just a matter of trying to readjust my backpack. And there are a few food items that I've got already packed away in the pack, which I'll go through and renegotiate